Please welcome the Petra van Nuis Quintet and her dancers, and we're going to have a great time. Thanks, folks.
While you're dancing, things that you would not do at home come naturally on the floor. For dancing soon becomes romancing when you hold a man in your arms that you've never held before. Even girls with two left feet come out all right if the guy is sweet. If by chance their cheeks should meet while dancing, proving that the best things happen while you dance. That's Denise Williams. Yes, that's Tom Bachtell. The Ohio pronunciation. We just realized that we're both from Ohio, and where most people would say Bachtell. Of course, in Ohio, they say Bachtell. So that's Tom Bachtell. And this is Eric Schneider playing for you. This is Bob Rummage on the drums. Dan DeLorenzo at the bass. Andy Brown on the guitar. My name is Petra van Nuis, and we would like to thank Steve and Bea Rashid for making this all possible. What a fantastic space, and good night. Happy that you're here. So that, of course, is from the movie White Christmas. We don't like to think of that normally during this time of year, but it is a great song. The best things happen while you dance, and a true song, I believe. Yes. Vera Ellen and Danny Kaye did a very nice dance to that in the movie. And we'd like to continue now with a tune called Happy Feet. And this is not from the Penguin movie. This is from the 1930 movie King of Jazz, which starred Bing Crosby, who sang this song in the movie. And after Bing Crosby had such a hit on it from the movie, a couple other wonderful artists recorded it. Two of my favorite artists, in fact, that was Art Tatum and Kermit the Frog. Andy transcribed the Kermit the Frog chord changes. His changes were hipper than Art Tatum's, I think, just a little bit. So this is Happy Feet. A one, a two, a one, two, a one, two, three, four. fun. And I am distracted because I just want to watch and watch. I forget what I'm doing and listen and listen. So this is good. Lots to keep the mind and body occupied. And I see all of you smiling. Dancing always makes me happy, so it's beautiful to watch you guys. We're going to do a tune now by Arthur Schwartz and Howard Dietz. This is called Dancing in the Dark, which I do recommend more than dusting in the dark, which I have tried, and it doesn't work, let me tell you. It was a failed effort. I was up in the night. I was like, let me get something done. Oh, no, don't dust in the dark. Eric came up with another one, though. Drinking in the dark. That does work. That does work. Read the page, baby. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in the wonder of why we're here. Time hurries by, we're here, and we're gone, looking for the light of a new love to brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the dark. Thank you very much. So I know you're all great music fans, so who loves that Frank Sinatra album, Come Dance With Me? Yes. We're going to do that tune, Come Dance With Me, written specifically for the album by Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Kahn. Let's do it. Hey there, cutes, put on your dancing boots and come dance with me. Come on, dance with me. What an evening for some terpsichore, handsome face. I know a swinging place. Come dance with me. A romance with me on a crowded floor. And while making love, set to music playing. Oh, when the band begins to leave the stand and folks start to roll, as we waltz home, cheek to cheek we'll be. Come on, come on, come on, come on and dance with me. Come on, dance with me, a romance with me on a crowded floor. And while the rhythm pings, what lovely things I'll be saying. For what is dancing but making love, a set of music playing. Oh, when the band begins to leave the stand and folks start to roll, as we waltz home cheek to cheek we'll be. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on and dance with me. Thank you. Yeah. That's a swinging tune and some swinging dancers. On this next tune, we like to start off with featuring Denise. We're going to do a tune called 10 Cents a Dance. This is, oh yeah. You guys know the tune. This is one that I thought would be particularly good for Denise. Just as a little background, we're going to get into all this during the interview section, but we play a lot of swing dances, and when I looked out on the floor, Denise was at a lot of dances that we play, and she just grabs the eye, you know, she's so expressive, so organic. So she's reacting to all the words. I found out later that she's a singer. That's why she's always reacting to the words and improvising along with us. And this is a tune about a lady who's a taxi dancer. Taxi dancers were something that luckily has gone out of fashion, but was very popular in the 1920s. It was ladies who were called hostesses at ballrooms, and you could come as a gentleman and pay 10 cents to dance with the lovely ladies. And through the night, these 10 cents is added up. It paid the band, it paid the hall rental, it paid the whole thing. And of course, the hostesses got a little piece of it too. But it was hard work. So the beginning of this song is kind of like this hostess thinking through her choice of career and wondering, why the heck did I get into this? I work at the Palace Ballroom, but gee, that palace is cheap. When I get home to my chilly hall room, I'm much too tired to sleep. I'm one of those lady teachers, a beautiful hostess, you know, the kind that the palace features at exactly a dime a throw. 10 cents a dance, that's what they pay me. Gosh, how they weigh me down. 10 cents a dance, dandies and rough guys, tough guys who tear my gown. 7 to midnight, I hear drums. Loudly, the saxophone blows. Trumpets are tearing my eardrum. Customers crush my toe. Sometimes I think I found my hero, but it's a weird romance. All that you need is a ticket. Come on, big boy, 10 cents a dance. Fighters and sailors and bow-legged tailors can pay for their ticket and rent me. Butchers and barbers and rats from the harbors are sweethearts my good luck has sent me. Though I've a chorus of elderly beaux, stockings are porous with holes at the toes. I'm here till closing time. Dance and be merry. It's only a dime. Sometimes I think I found my hero, but it's a weird romance. All that you need is a ticket. Come on, big boy, 10 cents a dance. Come on, big boy, 10 cents a dance. That's Denise Williams, 10 cents a dance. Oh, thank you very much. What a great audience you are. Thank you for becoming so involved. And don't worry, there will be plenty of involvement on the third set. So luckily the bar is open on the second set. So we're going to, at the end of the second set, we're going to invite the dancers back out for a Dean Martin tune, a Dean Martin hit, Sway. Oh, one, two, one. When the dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me a thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Thank you so much. Thank you for being such a nice crowd. How about it once again, Eric Schneider on the saxophone, Bob Rummage on the drums, Dan DeLorenzo at the bass, Andy Brown on the guitar. I'm Petra van Nuis, and how about it for this is fully improvised, no choreography here, except in the moment, of course. Denise Williams, Tom Bachtell. And we're going to end this set with an old Louis Armstrong favorite. This is called, appropriately, Swing That Music. A one, a two, a one, two, a one, two, three, four. My heart gets a chill. I feel such a thrill. My feet won't keep still when they swing that music. Rhythm like that puts me in a trance. You can't blame me for wanting to dance. From what I understand, it must be just grand to sing in a band when they swinging that music. I'm just as happy as I can be when they swing that music for me.
Petra van Nuis, Quintet, Denise Williams, Tom Bachtell. How about these guys? Is this delightful or what? God, what a great time. Thank you so much. We are going to take a brief break right now. We'll come back at the after the break and do a quick little Q&A with these guys, get to know both the dancers and the musicians a little better. But for now, we're going to take a real brief one. Refresh your drinks if you like. We'll come back, do a little Q&A, have a little more music, and then we'll open up the dance floor for everybody. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Thanks so much for sticking around. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So this is part of the evening that we kind of baked into when we. I know some of you are here that were at the Whiskey Lounge when we used to do shows there. Yeah, thank you. That was a fun place. And as part of that evening, my idea was to do not only just music, but to also talk to the artists a little bit, make it a little, kind of demystify the process a little bit, and to get to know them just as people and to learn about their process a little bit, because I think that's just kind of fun. It helps inform us as listeners about what it is they do and how they do it. And it's ended up being a really fun thing to do. So I'm delighted to have not only this great band, but the dancers. Come on over, folks. We have another mic here. So it's Tom and Denise. So yeah, how about it for these guys? First of all, let's just start there. How about it for the band and these great dancers? So I'd like to, I was telling Petra backstage, I could do, these are all fantastic musicians, and I could do about an hour with each one of these guys. They're all so fantastic. But I would like to, in the interest of just kind of brevity and focus here, kind of focus on Petra and the dancers this evening. And talk... And Eric, remind me to put an extra $20 in your, or take $20 out of your check. Petra, you actually came up with this idea. This was, Bea and I had nothing to do with this. Petra emailed me after she had been here at Studio5 for an event. And can you tell me your thought process and how what made you think of this?
Yes, I was listening to the Don Sternberg Trio, and
oh, that was I actually couldn't remember the actual event.
And Andy's in the band, and I was listening to them, but at the same time, I was having a brainstorm. Just being here at the dance studio, I grew up as a dancer and danced professionally after college and during college and all that. So being back here at the dance studio.
And excuse me, were you a ballet dancer, modern dancer, or tell me a little bit about that?
Pretty much a ballet dancer.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I did musicals and shows and stuff like that, and I did a tour of a chorus line after college, and I was in the Radio City Music Hall Rockettes. I did the...
Wow.
Yeah.
Not exactly likely. You were a Rockette?
Well, I was in the Rockettes show. There's the Rockettes do a number, and then the dancers come out and do a number.
Wait, the Rockettes are dancers, aren't they?
The Rockettes are dancers, but they alternate because you couldn't think of it. You can't kick. You can't do that for all night. So they have to.
Well, some of us could.
One number with the Rockettes, then the dancers and the singers come out, and then another number with and it kind of alternates like that.
I see.
So,
I see. And you were in part of the dance group that alternated with the Rockettes?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what made me want to quit dancing. I kid you not.
I will. I do not want to digress here, but I will tell you there is a woman that Bea is very close to who has taught Bea ballet over the years, and she's a former Rockette.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I've learned a little bit about what it is to be a Rockette through this woman. But anyway.
Oh no, but I was here.
You'll have to have Petra tell you the famous bear costume story from the Rockettes.
Famous bear costume story from the Rockettes from Petra.
After the gig. After the gig.
Oh,
It's
okay.
R-rated.
Okay, well then that's not ready for the radio then.
Yeah. But anyway, so I was here and I was like having flashbacks. I hadn't been in a dance studio for many years, thank God. And I was like here and I was hearing like the songs from the chorus line, like up a very steep and narrow stairway to the beat of the metronome. I was like, everything was beautiful. Anyway, I was here and I was freaking out hearing all that in my head. And I just had this idea about all these dance tunes that I sing, all these tunes about dancing. And I just thought, wouldn't it be cool to do all those songs? So first I was just thinking that. And then all of a sudden, I thought of Denise. because like I said earlier, we play a lot of swing dances, and somehow I always look out and see Denise, and she really, like, I connect with her. Like when I'm singing, she makes me sing better because I watch her and she influences me. And then I found out that I influence her as well, which is very nice. So I spoke with Denise about this, and then Denise invited Tom, who she calls Terrific Tom, her favorite person to dance with, to be part of it. So it just kind of developed from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's really cool. Now, I've known Petra for many, many years, and Andy, of course, as well. And so this was a delightful idea because obviously this is primarily a dance center that we're now doing music in. So the fact that we're doing music in a dance center, when Petra emailed me with this idea, was like, that's really a great idea. So wouldn't that be fun to do? So, and how wonderful that the band is improvising, they're improvising, and...
Someone finally recognized my genius. Thank you.
And so Denise shows up. So Denise, I want to know a little bit about you. So you were telling me a little something backstage about. Well, tell me a little bit about your background. About you. My wife says she's an actress or something. What is she?
Totally.
So go ahead. Tell me. And please get a little closer to the mic so we can hear you.
5 years old. Stepfather taught me Lindy Hop because I was young. 1954, 59-ish. And then at 15, I took classes from Julian Swain and Arnell Pugh, and they were from the 40s, and so I took to kickball changes, Shorty George's. Then in college, Mickey Davison was the dance partner to Frankie Manning. And I went to his house in Harlem. I don't quite know who I'm meeting, and then Mickey also knew other people, so I was able to do a gig with Max Roach and Dee Dee Bridgewater.
Wow.
And I got, a dance solo, and that I milked that for all it was worth.
So wait. So back up just a second. So first of all, where did you go to college?
University of Illinois. Champaign.
Oh, University of Illinois. So
Champaign.
got it. And where did you grow up?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Not far from High Point.
And then the thing with Max Roach and Dee Dee Bridgewater, did that happen? Was that a one event, or was that an ongoing thing, or how did that? Tell me about it.
It was. Mickey knew a lot of people. She would create shows, so they came. Cranard Art Center.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Liked Cranard.
Yes.
Liked big numbers, big shows, and so they came in, and it was very organic. There was a Diana Ramos who was the choreographer, and she counted 5 of us. Okay, tomorrow you're in this group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and someone said, "Well, I've got English class at 3," and she said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I had math, but I wasn't going to tell her. So I stayed in the gig that way.
Wow. That's just fantastic. And you've continued to this day. I mean, obviously you still are very active as a dancer.
I'm still, yes.
So that is not your profession now?
No, I'm an occupational therapist in the school system.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Wow.
So, and I sing and I dance. I took classical voice for 27 years. I sing jazz, blues, softly with someone. Laura Hoffman. I made a CD about the importance of music to the autonomic nervous system.
Wow.
And I love to act because I had to make my mother happy so she wouldn't be, "What are you doing now?"
And she's a medicine woman too.
That's
She's not
right.
telling you that. And she's a Zumba teacher too.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, if we
Yes.
only had a couple hours,
And
I would
I'm
go
nearly
on and on.
25 years old.
Okay, so Denise invites Tom, and Tom comes, and Tom Bachtell, if that name is somehow familiar to you, does anybody read The New Yorker? Okay, anybody know the Talk About Town? Yeah, the illustrator for The New Yorker, Tom Bachtell. So, but that is just the tip of the iceberg with this guy. This guy's like 4 guys. So Tom, tell me a little bit about you. You did not come up an illustrator or a dancer, correct?
Well, I did study. I've danced all my life, and I studied dance in college.
Got it.
But mostly modern dance.
But you were a music major, were you not?
But I was a music major. I went to Case Western Reserve University and the Cleveland Institute of Music. and piano major at
Wow.
CIM.
And do you
then
still play?
I do classical music. I do
Uh-huh.
chamber music, and but I always danced and drew and played the piano.
Uh-huh.
So
When you were in college, if you were to look forward 5 years, how did you imagine yourself after out of college? I mean, were you thinking that you were going to be pursuing a career in music?
when you're that age, I always had the dream actually that I would work for the New Yorker.
Are you serious?
I am.
Even then,
That-
you
yeah,
are,
yeah.
but you are self-taught as an illustrator.
am
I mean,
self-taught,
you're
right,
trained as a musician and trained as a dancer.
Right.
Self-taught as an illustrator.
Right. But I would like to say that it's all connected.
I believe that.
And in my experience, the thing that connects all of them for me is rhythm. And with my drawings, it's all about rhythmic brushstrokes and improvisation, and with, it's true for me with dance, and that's what I love about music.
Huh. Now, with music, I mean, you're a classical musician, so that's
Right.
less about improvisation and more.
Right.
I mean, do you feel a sense of spontaneity, even though you're playing classical music?
Within a certain context, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's what you have to find in any kind of art. But when I hear jazz or swing or when I'm dancing to it, then it's just a whole another level of freedom and.
And how were you drawn to, or when were you drawn to dance, and when did you start to dance?
Oh, from the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
And my parents also, they danced, and they would dance with me, and so I always loved it. I always loved this kind of dancing.
So you obviously had a very supportive family. If you were involved, interested in all these things that that were artistic endeavors, and yet, I mean, you could have chosen any one of them and failed miserably. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's really easy to fail as an artist.
Well, I know.
Trust us.
Yeah. No, I will say that when I told my dad that I was going to become a cartoonist, I think I completely came out of the blue, and he said, "You are, but you're not funny." Cartoonists are funny, right?
Oh, wow. How and not to belabor this, but how did you first get involved with the New Yorker? What went from I want to be in the New Yorker to I'm in the New Yorker?
I moved to Chicago, and
Did anyone tell you the New Yorker was?
Yes,
from
yes.
New York?
But I couldn't afford the rent.
I see.
And I got a job as a copywriter at Montgomery Ward, and I started drawing for the Tribune and advertising age. And actually, I was just kind of in the right place at the right time. And our director of the New Yorker saw a drawing I did in advertising age.
Oh,
and
wow.
called me.
Called you.
And I wasn't going to let it go.
Yeah, good.
So,
Wow. And do you mind saying how long you've been working for the New Yorker?
well, I've been doing that section, the Talk of the Town, for 25 years.
Oh my God! How great is that?
That's a weekly gig. So
Jeez.
I'm very grateful.
Wow. So you're seeing some really fine dancing, but how about the stories behind this? Jeez. Well, this is always a point. We've changed the format. Usually I come out and do a little talk at the end of the first set, and we take a break. So I'm ready for a drink. But we're actually going to start a second set now. So I'm actually going to get out of the way and let these fine musicians play some more, and let these folks dance some more. And then we'll take another brief break so you can get one last drink if you want, and then we'll open up the floor to everybody. Thank you so much, folks.
Yeah.
The Petra.
That was very entertaining. Thank you so much, Steve. That's always a fun part of the evening. And we're going to continue now with a tune from My Fair Lady. Anyone? Thank you. I did one, a two, a one, a two, a three, a four. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things that I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced, danced, danced. I could have danced, danced, danced. I could have danced, I could have danced, danced all night. Thank you very much. We're going to do a tune now that was written by Louis Armstrong's mentor, King Oliver. This is called Dr. Jazz. Do we have a doctor in the house? Oh, we have Michelle. Oh, Denise, sorry. I just called you Michelle, I'm sorry. Denise, you like that, don't you? That's your middle name. This is a great tune, though. It's about how music and dancing is kind of the best healer, and I think you would agree with that, right? Yes, I would too. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello, Central, give me Dr. Jazz. He's got what I need, I'll say he has. And now when the world goes wrong and I got the blues, he's the man who makes me get out of my dancing shoes. And now the more I get, the more I want it seen. I page old Dr. Jazz in all my dreams. When I'm troubled, bound and mixed, he's the guy who gets me fixed. Hello, Central, give me Dr. Jazz. Shoes. And now the more I get, the more I want it seen. I page old Dr. Jazz in all my dreams, dreams, dreams. When I'm troubled, bound and mixed, he's the guy who gets me fixed. Hello, Central, you. Thank you very much. We're going to do a little waltz at this time. This is a great tune that I first heard Peggy Lee singing, but then later found out that it was first introduced by a Chicago singer named Ruth Edding back in 1930. This is called Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. And if anyone saw any footage of the inaugural ball, we'd like to dedicate this to Melania Trump. One, two, three, two, two, three. Dancing with tears in my eyes, 'cause the one in my arms isn't you. Dancing with somebody new, but it's you that my heart's calling to. Trying to smile once in a while, but I find it so hard to do. So I'm dancing with tears in my eyes, 'cause the one in my arms isn't you. Trying to smile once in a while, but I find it so hard to do. So I'm dancing with tears in my eyes, 'cause the one in my arms isn't you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, we're having all this dancing tonight, and I know you're all probably fans of all those great Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers movies, and we'd like to do a tune now from the movie Roberta, in which Fred Astaire proclaims over and over, "I won't dance," and then ends up doing like a 5-minute dance sequence. So someone twisted his arm. So we're going to reenact that, except for Denise, I think, is going to be the one refusing to dance. And I can really relate to this song. As a former dancer, people always say, like, "Why don't you dance?" And you're like, "No, not anymore. No." So this is a defiant no. I will not be dancing, only singing. A one, a two, a one, two, a one, two, three, four. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, miss you're with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do. You know what? You're lovely, so what? I'm lovely, but oh, what you do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. You dance, you're charming and you're gentle. especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I'm not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. How could I won't dance, why should I won't dance, merci beaucoup. I know the music leads the way to a romance. So if you hold me in your arms, I won't dance, I won't dance. Absolutely stumped on the floor. When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I am not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. How could I won't dance. Why should I won't dance, merci beaucoup. I know the music leads the way to romance. So if you hold me in your arms, I won't dance. I won't dance. I won't dance. I won't dance. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. You gave in. You did it. Well, look at your partner. I mean, how could you refuse, you know? Speaking of partners, we'd now like to do another Irving Berlin tune from another one of those Astaire Rogers movies. And in this song, we need a volunteer, a lady volunteer, that is. We need someone to dance with Tom. Anyone? Yes! I'm so happy. Wow, come on up. Come on down, I should say. Come on down. I'm impressed. I didn't think that was going to be that easy. What's your name, my friend? Patty? How about it for Patty? This is a brave soul. We're going to see if Denise can convince Tom to change partners and dance with her instead of Patty. I'm already going to say I don't think so, but we'll see how this plays out. Remember, it's all improvised. We'll see what happens. Must you dance every dance with the same fortunate girl? You have danced with her since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Must you dance quite so close, with her lips touching your face. Can't you see I'm longing to be in her place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask her to sit this one out, and while you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell her she's wanted on the telephone. She's been locked in your arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners, and then you may never want to change partners again. She's been locked in your arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners, and then you may never want to change partners again. You may never want to change partners again. Change partners again. Change partners again. Change partners again. How about it for Patty, everyone? That was wonderful. Yeah. All right. Very nice. Wow. Well, Denise, you were unsuccessful in that one. I hate to say it. But Patty was a compelling partner, so the competition was rough. We're going to end this set with a tune that Denise teaches Zumba classes to this tune. This is a hip Zumba class. I want to come take your Zumba class. This is an old Billie Holiday favorite. It's called Swing, Brother, Swing. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep rhythm captivates me, hot rhythm stimulates me. I can't help but swing it, boy, swing, brother, swing. I don't stop, diddle daddle, stop that foolish prattle. Come on and kill me, boy, swing, a brother, swing. Raring to go, and there ain't nobody gonna hold me down. Hey, listen, Bo, hurry up, Sam, let me go to town. Stop that diddle daddle and that foolish prattle. Come on and kill me, boy, swing, brother, swing. rhythm stimulates me. I can't help but swing it, boy. Swing, brother, swing. Don't stop. Diddle-daddle. Stop that foolish prattle. Come on and kill me, boy. Swing, brother, swing. Raring to go. And there ain't nobody gonna hold me down. Hey, listen, Bo, hurry up. Stand and let me go to town. Stop that diddle-daddle and that foolish prattle. Come on and kill me, boy. Swing, brother, swing. Swing, brother, swing. Swing, brother, swing. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's Tom Bachtell, Denise Williams dancing for you. The Petra van Nuis Quintet. It's Petra van Nuis, Eric Schneider, Bob Rummage, Dan DeLorenzo, and Andy Brown. Please do stick around. We've got the briefest of breaks here. Just time for you to hit the bar one more time if you'd like. And then we're going to open up the dance floor for everybody to dance if you'd like to. Audience participation. Thanks so much for sticking around.
Thank you. All right, why aren't you all up stretching? Come on, get ready. Stretch. There we go. We got to get some.
10 cents a dance. How much does it cost to dance?
A lot more than that, baby. We're all stretched. We're ready to go. I wanted to tell you something funny that Eric said to me at the beginning of the night. He said, whatever you do, don't count off the songs 5, 6, 7, 8. Like you do in dance. He thought I was having too much of a flashback. So, Tom and Denise, we'd like to bring them back out if they're back there. I don't know. Nobody knows where they are. And we'd like to, we'd like to invite anyone and everyone to get up and dance. And don't be afraid. We need you, though. We need you here. Eric, we can lose. We can get rid of Eric. So, I mean, onto the dance floor, Eric. Come on. So feel free to dance with Tom or Denise or with each other. And like I said, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
You got to pay Andy first.
This is a song about a ballroom in Harlem. All right, there we go. Number one dancer on the floor. Come on, don't make her shy. Savoy, the home of sweet romance. Savoy, it wins you at a glance. Savoy gives happy feet a chance to dance. I love you guys. You're formed just like a clinging vine. Your lips so warm and sweet as wine. Your cheeks so soft and close to mine. Divine. How my heart is singing while the band is swinging. And never tired of romping and stomping with you at the Savoy. What joy, a perfect holiday. Savoy, where we can glide and sway. Savoy, they let me stomp nice. You guys are game. What a group. Let's do a rumba. Do we have any Latin dancers in the house? Any ballroom dancers? This is an old Doris Day hit called Dancero. Hold me close and hold me tight. Hold me now while my head seems light. Thrills like this linger so when I hear them play Dancero. If I dream of new delights, it's a part of this night of nights. And while I feel this glow, let them play and play Dancero. In my heart I know that if I've heard one tune, I've heard 1,000 things. But still and all I find there's only one that thrills me to extreme. Here before my very eyes, I could swear this is paradise. This is all mine, I know, when I hear them play Dancero. Yeah. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me now. Oh, while my head seems light, thrills like this linger so when I hear them play Dancero. If I dream of new delights, it's a part of this night of nights. And while I feel this glow, let them play and play Dancero. In my heart I know that if I've heard one tune, I've heard 1,000 things. But still and all I find is only one that thrills me to extremes. Here before my very eyes, I could swear this is paradise. This is all mine, I know. Oh, when I hear them play Dancero. Oh, when I hear them play Dancero. Oh, when I hear them play Dancero. Yes, very nice. All right. Wow. I know. Are you guys getting a workout? There's some calorie burning happening right now. We're going to do a nice waltz for you. This is Patti Page's big hit, the Tennessee Waltz. A 1, 2, 3, a 2, a 2, a 3. This is a sad tale, people. That's why you got to keep your eye on your friends. Don't let them take your man from you. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I happened to see introduced her to my loved one. While they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were dancing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. That's my beau, Andy Brown. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were dancing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. The beautiful Tennessee Waltz. The beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Very nice. We're going to do another one of those Irving Berlin, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers tunes. This is Cheek to Cheek. A one, a two, a one, a two, a one. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek. But when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Come on, dance with me. I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. but it doesn't thrill me half as much. The dancing cheek to cheek, come on, dance with me. I want my arms about you. The charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. We're going to do one ballad before we finish things off with another swinger. And you know, on a ballad, anyone can dance. So please, if you haven't felt the compulsion yet, this is the time. We're going to do a beautiful song. This is by Jimmy Van Heusen and Johnny Burke. This is about a country dance. It's called Polka Dots and Moonbeams, about meeting your loved one at a dance. A country dance was being held in a garden. I felt a bump, heard an oh, beg your pardon. Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams all around the pug-nosed stream. The music started, and was I the perplexed one? I held my breath and said, may I have the next one? In my frightened arms, polka dots and moonbeams sparkled on a pug-nosed dream. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated over the floor. There were questions, but my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps a few things more. Now in a cottage built of lilac and laughter, I know the meaning of the words ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss my dream. Sandy Brown. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated over the floor. questions, but my heart knew all the answers and perhaps a few things more. Now in a cottage built of lilac and laughter, I know the meaning of the words ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss my dream. Thank you. How about a special round of applause for Eric Schneider? He dances too. Nice. We'd like to thank you so much once again, especially, how about a nice round of applause for Steve and Bea Rashid. What a cool joint is this, right? Next week, as Steve said, there's a really great group. I always like hearing them, Giroux. And then in a couple weeks, what's your date here? June 26th. Come back and hear Andy with world-class, world-renowned guitarist Howard Alden. They did a gig a couple years ago at the Whiskey Lounge, and it was a really big success. Howard lived in New York for many years and now lives out in Arizona. But if anyone's ever seen that movie Sweet and Low Down with Sean Penn playing the guitar player, that was Howard who taught Sean Penn and did all the music in that movie. He's a very well-known guitarist, and the two of them together, it's like fire and ice. I don't know who's the fire and who's the ice, but it's like you know, if you like guitar, if you can stand string poisoning, come back. Bob will also be here on the drums that night, so make a habit of coming here. That's what I say.
Monday night, June 26th, I believe. So please come.
When am I coming back? No. When's my next date?
Get the gig, baby. Work it, baby.
You gotta always be on the hustle, right, Steve?
Every gig leads to another gig.
How about it once again for these amazing dancers, Denise Williams, Tom Bachtell, Eric Schneider on reeds, Bob Rummage on the drums, Dan DeLorenzo at the bass, Andy Brown on the guitar. My name is Petra van Nuis. And wait, give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are amazing. I thought we'd be twisting arms to get some participation. I am impressed. We're going to do one final song for you. This is from the musical Thank You. This is from the musical The King and I. I love The King and I, too. This is one of my favorite songs. Yes, Shall We Dance? A one, a two, a one, a two, a one, three. Shall we dance on a bright cloud of music? Shall we fly? Shall we dance? Shall we then say good night and mean goodbye? Or perchance, when the last little star has left the sky, shall we still be together with our arms around each other? And shall you be my new romance? Shall we dance? 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 Dance. Once again, we'd like to thank you all so much for coming out. What a blast! What a fun time! So happy you could make it. We've really enjoyed ourselves. We hope you have as well. We hope you'll incorporate music and dancing more into your lives, because it really does feel good, doesn't it? I feel the groove.
I do too.
Do you feel the groove, Steve?
I feel the groove.
Do you feel the groove, Bear?
She always feels the groove.
Do you have something to say, Steve? We got a nice background for you.
Thank you all for coming. Petra van Nuis, Quintet, Denise Williams, Tom Bachtell. More dancing this summer. What's not on the calendar, but what we're working on, is a little package deal where you can take a couple of classes in ballroom dancing and then come and dance to an actual big band. How about that? We've got a sign-up sheet over there. If you haven't signed up and would like to know more about the programming that's coming, yeah, just sign up for, yeah, you're not signing up for the classes, you're signing up for the email. Sign up, see our friend Liz over there in the corner, and she'll get you all signed up, and you can find out more about the programming. Thanks so much for coming out, folks. Ow!
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, folks. Thanks a million.